in South Africa. We appreciate you spending this evening with us. As Paul has said, we'd like to share some business ideas with you because we think that the world has changed dramatically in 2020. Sometimes when I think that we are in the middle of December and 2020 hasn't ended, probably there's still more drama to come. But I think all of us can agree that 2020 has been a really dramatic year. And to close it off, we would like to share some business idea with you, which I truly believe will change your life considerably. The mission of our company is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. What does that mean? It means that the company has got the capacity, the systems, and the training ability to make your lives better. Because my wife and I, that's me and my wife Betty, we've been in this business for the last 24 years. And the reason we started the business is very simple. We started the business because we wanted to make extra money. But after doing the business for a few years, we discovered that there is much more than money in this business. Good health, fantastic friends, a different kind of lifestyle, personal improvement. This has really tremendously changed our lives. So if you're a guest tonight and you're watching this presentation for the very first time, I would suggest to you that you approach it with an open mind, open your ears and your eyes, and get the information that you need to make a decision. I think there's a good reason why God gave us 2 ears, 2 eyes, and only 1 mouth, so that we should listen and observe more than we speak. So for this evening, you'll allow me to speak more than I listen, to share this business idea with you. So what is this business that we want to discuss with you? Just a little background on myself. I'm trained as a civil engineer. My wife is trained as a science teacher, and we left Kenya in 1990. We came to South Africa in 1995 just to look for a better life. I got employment with a civil engineering company, did postgraduate course at University of Witwatersrand in Johannesburg, thinking that the more education I had, the more successful I was going to be. But as time went on, I realized that education does not guarantee you any success. In fact, it's quite easy for people who are more educated to believe that because they're educated, life will be better. If you doubt what I'm saying, walk around, ask and find out how many graduates still don't have jobs and are really going through financial difficulties. So education doesn't guarantee you success, but it lays the foundation for success. So when we started the business, our goal was to earn an extra $200 a month, but within 7 months of doing the business part-time, our income reached $1,000 a month. That's when I decided I'm going to make this business my full-time career. And as I said, the rest is history. God has blessed our business. We've built considerable amount of business in most of the African countries, including the USA, Sweden, Britain, and Australia. But what is this business that we are talking about? A few things I'd like to mention about this business so that you get a very clear idea of what we do in our business. 2 things. Number 1, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. What we mean by that is this is not a business you're going to start tomorrow and in 2 or 3 months' time, you are earning $50,000, $60,000 a month. It takes time to build it, takes time to learn how to do it. We believe that if you apply the system the way we teach it, within a period of 2 to 5 years, you'll be financially independent. By that we mean that if your current source of income stops, your family should be able to live on the income you earn from this business. All right? Unfortunately, most people are used to the 40-40-N plan. What is that 40-40-N plan? The 40-40-N plan means you work for 40 hours a day for 40 years and you end up with nothing. A very dear friend of mine from Johannesburg normally says that most people, they work for a very long time, and when they retire, they are given a watch. And if you put that watch against your ear, it makes a sound telling you that you've wasted a lot of your time and effort. So this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. The second thing I'd like to dispel is this is not a pyramid scheme. But coincidentally, I find it very strange that most stable structures in society have got a pyramid shape. For example, the government of Kenya, Tanzania, the government of South Africa, the government of the United States of America is a pyramid structure. You have a president, you have ministers, you have the heads of department, then you have the whole civil service. That is a pyramid structure. Okay. What is the difference between our business and a pyramid scheme? Essentially, there are three. Number one, in a pyramid scheme, there is no product or service offered to the public. Number two, a pyramid scheme collapses between 6 months and 18 months. Number three, there is no organization that regulates this kind of schemes. In our business, number one, there's a product or service that is offered to the public. Number two is that this business has got longevity in the sense that our company has been in existence since 1958. And the third one is this: we are regulated by a direct selling association, which regulates the kind of our industry in terms of the product we give, the service we give to our customers. That is an essential difference between a network marketing business and a pyramid scheme. But what is a network marketing business? A network marketing business is a system of distribution of goods and services to the consumer. For example, our company is called Neolife, and we manufacture a range of products, and we, the distributors, take the products to the consumers. In traditional business, for example, I was reading a report about the cost of buying a Mercedes-Benz from Munich. This is a report that was written around 1988 or 89. If you went to Munich in Germany and had the Mercedes-Benz 350 SE costed at the factory, you include the labor, the plant, the equipment, everything you need to produce the Mercedes-Benz, it would cost you something between $30,000 and $35,000. By the time you reach US in Colorado, Denver, Colorado, the same Mercedes costs $35,000. Why is that the case? Because between Munich and Denver, there were 17 different middlemen who keep adding to the cost of the product, and they do not add any value to the end product. So what we do in our business, we cut out all these middlemen who add to the cost of the product value. Okay, so that is what our industry or our business is. But you see, our business is aimed at helping people to create wealth. A few key things about building wealth. The first thing is, if you want to really build wealth, the first thing you need to get involved in is distribution. I've examined the largest corporations in the world, Amazon, Microsoft, Tesla, all those large organizations, all of them are involved in distribution of goods and services. So one of the keys to building wealth is you need to get involved in distribution of goods and services. The second thing you need to do is you need to have a global reach. That means you need to have access to a very large number of people. Our company operates in just over 50 countries around the world. The third thing you need in building wealth is called leverage. What is leverage? Leverage simply means that you need to find a way to increase your time, your effort, and the money to generate higher income, even when you don't apply the effort yourself. For example, if I open a shop in our street here in Pretoria East, only the people who can get access to our shop can buy our products. But supposing I open branches in most of Pretoria, I open a branch in Johannesburg, in Lagos, in Nairobi, now my business is able to access a larger market, and the amount of hours spent for selling our products increases. That is what we mean by leverage, increasing the amount of time and effort that you use to build your business. The fourth thing you need to be successful in building wealth, you need to get involved in consumable products. Why? Because it has a repeat sale. If the product is unique and high quality, then you're starting from a very strong foundation. The fifth thing you need to have is a business system. What is a business system? A business system is a set of procedures, tools, equipment that you need to use to run your business so that you, as the owner of the business, doesn't have to be there yourself for the business to run. For example, if you look at the banks, most banks, you will not find the owners of the banks sitting in the branches. Why is that? Because they have designed systems and they teach others to use the system so that the business runs in their absence. And the last thing about building wealth is timing. This is a very key thing. Since the corona started, the sales of some of our products has gone up by 60 to 70% because people have realized the need for good nutrition. And number two, by the end of August 2020, about 200 million people worldwide had lost their jobs. That tells you that so many people are looking for ways to generate more income. Okay. One of the people who really supports this industry is Sir Richard Branson. He's one of the billionaires. He's a British citizen. And he says that if someone invites you to join a network marketing business, join the business even if you do not understand how it works. Be patient and learn gradually and relentlessly. You will learn how to build the business and you're going to become very successful. In South Africa, to buy a franchise that earns you $6,000 a month, you need to invest in excess of $150,000. And you work for 24 months at least to start breaking even. That is a tough thing because the ordinary person doesn't have this level of income or level of money to invest. But the strange thing is, the number one reason why businesses fail is because people are selling products or services that others don't need. I found this to be quite outstanding because I suppose that when you start a business, you have done your own market analysis. Okay? Now, how did our company start? Our company started by the dreams of one man called Jerry Brasfield. He's the founder of our company. He started the business in 1958 in the USA in a small town called Porterville in California. And now Neolife has spread to over 50 countries around the world. He came to South Africa in 1971. He went to Kenya and Tanzania and Uganda around 96, 97. In West Africa between 98 and 99. And today, if you're a guest, this business has come to your home. But why has this company lasted for all those years without failing? We believe in the certain basic principles to guide our business. The first is absolute honesty and integrity. We believe that we need to tell our customers, our relatives, and the public that what we do and what we say is the same. Honesty and integrity. The second thing is people are number one in our business. The most important ingredient of our business is people. If we don't have people, we have nothing. The third is products that work. Neolife spends considerable amount of time and effort to research and develop the best products. The fourth principle is equal opportunity for everybody. In this business, whether you're a CEO or a mechanic or a plumber or an engineer, a doctor, a housewife, we don't care. What we know that for you to succeed in this business, you require three ingredients: a hunger for success, the willingness to learn, and hard work. If you have those ingredients, you're going to be very successful. And then you need to have a long-range vision. Have a long-range vision for this business. In the beginning, we believe it's a 2 to 5 year plan. If you work it consistently, you're going to be very successful. Okay. Now, why do most people start this business? People start this business for very many different reasons. For example, some people start the business because they want a better lifestyle for their family and children, because they want to build a dream home, because they want to buy a fancy car. Some people like really good cars. Because they want to buy a holiday home. Some people start the business because they really want to make a lot of money. Some people would start the business because they want to be physically fit. I'd like to say something about money. You see, some people say that money is not the most important thing in life. I agree and I accept that. And so is oxygen. It's not the most important thing, but if you don't have oxygen, you die. If you don't have any money, it's quite easy for you to die because you use money to buy food, you use money to buy clothes, you use money to buy data or Wi-Fi to be able to join this presentation. So making money is a serious business, okay? Now, let's say you join the company. Neolife has been in existence since 1958, works in over 50 countries. We've got a scientific advisory board, SAB, who develop our products, and we have 4 ranges of products in our business. The first range is the golden home care products. These are products you use for cleaning your bathroom, your kitchen, your toilet, anything that you need to clean your home. The next one is the personal care products, hair shampoos, hair conditioner, hand and body lotion. The third one is the skincare range or the nutrients range. And the fourth one is the health supplements. The highest selling range of our business are the health supplements. Why? Because most people realize that if their health is finished, the mission in life is finished. That is why almost 60% of our business is the healthcare products. All right. So, how does our business work? Our business works by doing 3 simple things every single day. If you join the business as a distributor, you're going to be doing these 3 basic things every day. The first thing is you use the products yourself. Why is that important? It's important to use the products for 2 reasons. One, you're supporting your own business. Number 2 is that you want to have a story to share with your prospective distributors or customers. I don't think it's just for you to recommend products to people and you don't use or believe in the products yourself. Now, because the company is registered in 50 different countries, we use what we call the point value system or the PV system. For example, one of our cleaning products is, let's say, LDC, and it's worth 10 PV or 10 points. So what we do is we use the products ourselves. The second thing we do as a daily habit, we share the business opportunity. What does that mean? We introduce other people to become distributors like ourselves in the business. And what do these people do? They do what you do. They use products in their homes. In this example, they use 100 points in their homes or supply to their customers. If you do that, you do 7 times 100 is 700 points, and you become a manager in the business, your income is about $45. That is just the beginning. The next thing we do is we begin to teach people who come into the business also to build their own networks. Let me say the person on the top right corner, we teach him to introduce 2 each, who introduce another 2. They will have built a 700 PV unit. If they do that, plus your 6 other people, it's 1,300 PV. Your income is about $90 a month, you become a senior manager. That is just the beginning. The next thing is we teach all these people who've joined the business to duplicate or replicate what you have done. If you have 6 people doing 700 PV, that's 4,200, plus your own gives you 4,300, you become a director, and your income is between $580 and $700. Could be more depending on the volume of business you and your team generate, okay? You see, when you speak to people, some people may not be interested in the business, they become your customers, and from your customers, you make a 20% profit because these people are not registered with the company. The third thing we do in our business is personal development. What is personal development? Personal development simply means that you take time to improve yourself as a person. And how is that done? Your sponsor is the person who introduced you to the business, and there's a business support system that helps you to grow your business. Training, support, and personal development. Personal development simply means you take time to improve yourself as a person, your knowledge, your attitude, and your level of skill, so that you can build other leaders in your group to grow a large business. You see, some people are not quite satisfied with $500 or $1,000. They want more. If you want more, then help the people you've introduced to the business to reach director level. If you help one person in your group to become a director, you become a software director. If you help 3 people, you become a Ruby director. Your income is about $2,000 plus. If you help 6 people to become directors, your income goes way beyond $5,000 a month. So I want to hand over back to Paul to invite our guests to share their story in what the business has done for them.
Thank you so much, Pascal, for taking us through the opportunity of Neolife. And right now, I just want to go straight and invite our guest who is sharing with us today. And that is none other than our president team member, Pearose Cherotich Karaoke. Pearose, if you can hear me.
Yes, Paul, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you and I can see you. Go ahead and share with us.
Wow, thank you very much, Paul and Pascal, for this great opportunity. Pascal, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Wow. Good evening, everybody. Thank you, Pascal, for such a wonderful presentation that you've given us. And I'm super excited to be speaking to all of us this evening around the world. I know we have people from different parts of the world, and I'm really excited. As you've heard, my name is Pearose Cherotich, and I am married to Josephat Karaoke. Between us, we have kids between the ages of 12 and 6, and we really thank God for that. I was brought up in abject poverty when I was young, and I was born and raised with 7 siblings. We are 8 in our family. Our parents never went to school. They never had a source of income. So I remember when we were young, many days we went hungry. We were living in a lot of poverty. I remember our small house that was grass thatched and mud walled, and it was divided into 2. So the inside part of the house is the kitchen and the bedroom for my parents. The outside part of the house, I mean the first one, when you enter the house, it is, during the day it was the table room, and in the evening it's going to be our bedroom for me and my 7 siblings. And there at the corner we had chicken, the other corner we had goats. And that was my life when I was born. So will be able to change everything. And I have big dreams. I was told that my life will change if I work very hard. So I worked hard, and I proceeded to secondary school where I did well. Also, I went to a very small school. I'm excited because today I have my teachers on this call who taught me chemistry and Kiswahili respectively. And there are senior managers in my team who have just joined the business a month ago, and I'm so excited. So I worked hard in the small school, and I was able to make it to the university, and I was able to pursue Bachelor of Education Science, Mathematics and Physics. And I was able to get a job with the TSC of Teacher Service Commission of Kenya. Immediately I graduated. I started teaching within Nairobi, Thika area. And I thought I am there. I thought now that I have gotten a job, I have money. And to add on to it, I got married to a lecturer in the university, and I knew, wow, I'm there. But guess what? Life became tough. The salaries combined that we were earning together with my husband was not able to cater for our needs, leave alone the needs of our extended family, my siblings who are still in school. So it was really tough for us. We ended up borrowing money. By the 5th of every month, we are still back to being broke, even though we are earning a salary. We couldn't move. We were just living hand to mouth. And it was not exciting for me and my husband. And so we decided to pray. And we started praying about it. We started telling God that we wanted to change our lives. And really, God is so faithful. On 17th of July, 2010, it was a Saturday, I will never forget. An angel came to our house. It is a relative of mine. We were staying here in Nairobi. And he came to our house. He's a soldier. he visited us. And the very soldier had already attended a meeting, a Neolife meeting. And when he heard about all that, the benefits that are there in Neolife, he decided he's going to share with us. And simply because when I was going through the stresses of life, I was also getting my small babies, and I started gaining a lot of weight due to stress and many other things. And I was not happy with myself. At some point, I lost my self-esteem, I lost myself, and I wasn't a happy woman or lady. And so I was overweight and I was not happy about it. So when my brother-in-law saw the opportunity of Neolife, he decided to come and share with us. And he came, he told us about the opportunities, he told us about the health part, he talked about the money part, and though he was already in the opportunity only for 1 month, he was able to take us through the money part. For me, I never understood the money part, but I got very interested with the health part, because with my weight, my pressure was starting to rise, and in our family, we have a history of pressure. So I knew that anytime I would get pressure, and I would start using
Hello, Pearose, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I continue?
Yes.
Thank you. Can you hear me, Alice? Wave at me. Thank you. So everyone else can hear me. So at that point, we were able to join the business, and we got excited when we were told there is this health and there is money that can come through this business. So we started doing it on part-time basis. Josephat was teaching in the university, me, I was teaching in high school. So over the weekend, we were able to do our business. And within the first month, we just bought products for our own use because we really needed the products. And we bought products for our own use. And at the end of the month, the company was able to pay us a small bonus of 2,002 Kenya shillings, which was so big to us because there is nowhere you can go and shop things, and at the end of the month, they pay you. And as I used the products, I started feeling different. I started feeling more energy. I started feeling lighter, and I was really getting excited. And so I continued, and we can also talk to people. And I really had fears, by the way, within me. The very first day, I was wondering, how will I do the business? I've never done business at all. And I know there's someone on this call that is wondering, now this is a business, I've never done business. It is possible. I was wondering where I will ever get the time when I was told now you can do business. And you know what? We have a lot of time at our disposal. So within 24 hours, if you plan your time very well, you can get time for the business. I was also wondering, as a mother, and I have a job and I now have the business, how will I balance my time? And again, I doubted myself initially. I knew that most likely I'm not born a business person. But I discovered that when you have a burning desire to achieve something, it is possible. And so we got mentors who were able to show us the way. We were taught, we started learning. Initially, I even feared talking to people. But after learning, by and by, I started opening up and talking to people about the business. And it was so simple because most people were seeing the results that we have. They were asking, Pearose, you are looking different. You are walking faster nowadays. Your skin is glowing, those things. And I was like, come, I show you where I'm getting all this. And so I am really excited because of the super products that Neolife gives us. And so we started now building our business. We started talking to our friends because what matters is the network that you build. So we talked to our friends. Actually, when we were in our second month, one person joined our team among our friends. And they also started using the products and sharing the products and sharing the opportunity. And I remember in the second month, we were able to get a bonus of 5,252 on a part-time basis. And I said, wow, that is an increment of 3,000 Kenya shillings. And where I was working at the TSC, there was no way you could be added such monies every month. And so I was just getting excited. I was getting around people who are very positive, and I was getting excited by the day. So within the third month, we were able to rise to the rank of director, and my excitement went up because I had worked and nobody had ever given me a title. And now here I am only 3 months, I'm a director with Neolife. And guess what? We continued talking to people. We continued telling people the goodness of Neolife, that they can come here and get perfect health. They can come here and they can get some extra income. And so within 7 months, we were able to rise to the rank of World Team, that is Sapphire Director. And it was so exciting. It was such a great feeling. We were called World Team members. And guess what? The earnings that we got, or the bonus we got with my husband, was 3 times my net salary. You know, those people who earn a salary, you know, your pay slip, the way it looks right from top, as you come down, the money is reducing. As you come down, as they deduct, the deductions are too many. And at the end of the day, we go home with very little. So when I was only 7 months in Neolife, I was able to triple my net, and I was so excited. Not even talking about the profits that I was making by sharing the products with other people. And so they also gave us a great incentive. We were given an incentive to go to the Windsor Hotel. We went to the Windsor Hotel for 3 nights and 4 days with my husband. And that was the first time that I got a treat from anywhere, including even my husband. He had never treated me to a hotel. And it was so great. I felt nice. My self-esteem started coming up. My weight is now back to normal, and I was feeling excited. And so after the 3 days, we came back and we had a meeting of Neolife, and we decided that I want to go to be a professional network marketer. And so what did I do? I went to the TSC. I wrote a resignation letter. I decided to risk, because successful people are risk takers. I said I also want this time freedom. I want to take care of my children the way I want. And so I resigned my TSC job. I came now, I was able to take care of my family, see my kids every other day and do what I want and take charge of my time. And so I started also growing the business, because now I had more time to engage with more people. And you know what? In 5 months down the line, that is now when we were 1 year, 2 months in this opportunity, we were able to rise to the Ruby Director rank. And I really thank God, we became Ruby Directors. Our check went to over 100,000 every month, every single month. And remember, Josephat is still working in the university. And we got excited. We started doing things that normal people would not do. We started even thinking of buying ourselves our first car, which we never dreamt, because, you know, when you get a job and you don't even have anything extra, can you even think of buying a car? You are thinking of food. But now here, I was making profits on a daily basis. We are earning over 100,000 at the end of the month. So we bought ourselves our first car, which was a Toyota Allion, and I'm so excited. I got so excited because, you know, it had never happened in my life. I started dreaming again. We started dreaming again. We started thinking of big things. Within the same time, we were able also to buy a plot in Nairobi. We were able to construct our own home, and we were able to shift in a space of 9 months. Who does that? And so we really got excited, and we continued doing the business. 2 years, we were 2 Ruby Directors. We already passed the mark of earning $2,000 or 200,000 shillings per month. And now life became so good. We started living life like any other people. We started investing. And in 2 years and 11 months, June 2013 to be precise, we were able to reach the top, that is the president team members level. And it was so exciting. That is where life is with Neolife. And you know what? We started earning crazy monies, more than $500,000, where you can use the money and at the end of the month, you don't even finish using the money. It's so exciting. We started investing, we started making our money to work for us. And I believe each one of us would want such a kind of a life. I'm not bragging, I'm just showing you that it is possible to start somewhere. Today, we've been able to help so many people. We've been able to get people earning so much money. We have, at the end of the month, every month, we have so many members from our team who are getting bonuses from Neolife. And glory to God. I normally ask myself, if I never joined, where would these people be? Today, I'm really excited because I've impacted people, both in health and wealth. And you know, there is nothing that you can replace with your health. Your health is your greatest wealth. And our products do wonders. So I have people in my team, when they stand up and they talk about how they have changed, I stand to be counted. And that is what I give glory to God each and every day. Today we've gotten so much. We've been able to, we have 2 homes in Nairobi. Yeah, we have cars, you know, and it's so exciting to drive good cars when you are still young. Not that when you work until you retire, now you start thinking of buying a good car when you are very old. No, the time is now. My husband was able to retire also early in 2015. And today we are parents, full-time parents, as we do our business on part-time basis and enjoying residual income each and every month. And imagine, the other day I was thinking, who would ever have thought that Corona would come and businesses would be down, jobs would be lost, and all these things that are happening. I thank God that He was able to give me the eyes to choose this great opportunity of Neolife. I call it a great opportunity because what has been happening since March, we've been home most of the time. But guess what? Neolife bonuses have been going up and up and up. Why? Because Neolife provides a solution. And the solution is to the crisis that we are in health. And so it's really exciting. And I explained initially about my parents' home when I was brought up. I was brought up in that round, mud walled house. Last year, I was so excited to present to my parents a house worth 3.8 million Kenya shillings. And you know, for a girl to do that to their parents, they are so proud of me today. Today, I've been able to do so much to my siblings, to my parents, and our home now is a nice home. Our home is a home that is blessed because of me, and it is because I decided that I'm going to change. And I have so many other benefits, including personal development. When I was starting this opportunity, I could not talk in front of people. I could not. Teachers only know how to talk in front of students. But now here I am supposed to mentor people. Today, I coach people, I mentor people on how they can improve their lives. And so my self-esteem came back, and I was able to grow my mind, because mindset is everything. 98% is mindset. Of all success, it's only 2% that is strategy. The rest is mindset. So today my mindset has totally changed. I am not thinking like the Pearose who was thinking that time. I'm not thinking the way ordinary people think. Today I have a great attitude. I approach life so differently, and I'm very, very positive. Again, the best of all is that I never joined Neolife because of this, and that is traveling. Today we've been able to travel to many destinations, and so excitingly is that we are traveling with my husband. Which job can make you to travel with your spouse? I know we have people on this call, they normally go out, they work and come back, but you never go with your spouse. No company can pay for 2. But Neolife has been doing that over the years. Since 2011, we've been traveling about 3 times every year. We've gone to South Africa so many times. Actually, I think about 8 times. We've been to Zambia, Victoria Falls. We've been to Abu Dhabi twice. We've been to Dubai. We've been to Mauritius. And I remember in 2015, we went to Mauritius. And in 2018, when we went to celebrate 60 years of Neolife existence, we were ranked as the top president team members in the whole of Africa continent.
Sorry, Pearose, we've lost you there a bit.
In Kenya, everything paid for by the company. What can I pay that for? How can I think about that? And I remember when we were there, I got something now that was even more in Neolife, because with Neolife, you are going to leave a legacy. Whereby what you do today is going to benefit your generations to come. And I'm proud to have built a big team and a big business that even my children's children are able to benefit from. When we were in Mexico, I witnessed somebody getting the business, where now the business is going to the 3rd generation. It has gone to the 1st generation, the 2nd generation, the 3rd generation. And I'm so happy because even after me, my family will never be poor, just because of choosing to join this business. So it is really exciting and the future is very bright. Guys, this is a great place to be. Now for our guest, what is it that you want to achieve in life? It could be such a small thing, like just getting something kids to school, to something small, or even just to enjoy the family and the community that we have in Neolife. This is the best place to be. Count yourself lucky to have been invited this evening to this session, because your life will never be the same again. The way my life changed on the 17th of July 2010, your life
Hello, Pearose, we've lost you again. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Pearose, can you hear me?
I think Pearose has a bad network. We cannot hear her. So maybe Pascal, you can just proceed and close the meeting for us, so we try to get her.
Thank you very much. I had already finished. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Okay, thank you very much. So Pearose and Joshua, thank you very much for that wonderful story. I think that you've carried a beacon of light in Kenya, I think in East Africa, I would say, to show people that you can come from very, very humble background and become very successful in our business. So we really appreciate sharing your story with us. For those who are guests, I know some of you are very excited, you want to start the business, but a few things I would like to add. What our business provides if you're going to start the business. A few things that we provide, because we believe our business is, you can do a lot of the things online or from your house. For example, when you start the business, you can order the products online. If you want to register new distributors in your group, you can register online. As soon as you start the business, the company creates for you your own back office. You have your own website where you can monitor and manage your business. Training is done locally and internationally. You can also do this online. Delivery of products. The company has contracted different courier companies in each country to deliver the products to where the customer is. For example, I know in Kenya, the company delivers products to the nearest center of G4S. In South Africa, the company delivers products to your doorstep. Payment of products is done online or by mobile transfer. Payment of bonuses and commissions is done by electronic funds transfer or mobile transfer. So you get the whole range of services that makes the business very, very efficient. One of the things the company does, I think Pearose talked to you about attending a meeting in Mexico. Betty and I had the privilege of attending a Ruby orientation leadership course, school at the Santon Sun Hotel in Johannesburg. And this is how the hotel looks like from the inside. It's a fantastic 4 days where you're trained to become a global business leader in this business. And those are some of the people who attended the conference last year in October, people from Mozambique, from Namibia, from Tanzania, from Uganda, from Nigeria, from Ghana, and South Africa. People who have built the business to a certain level, the company flies you into Johannesburg so that it can give you a bit of insight on how to build a bigger business. If you're a guest, this is how you get started. Go back to the person who invited you. They will give you an application form to get registered as a distributor. The registration amount is different for each country. For example, in South Africa, it's between 690 and 2,700 Rand. In Kenya, it's 7,230 or 8,820. In Nigeria, it's between 17,500 and 22. It's 17,500 or 22,500. In Tanzania, it's 140,500. In Uganda, it's 2,003,900, 500. In the US, it's $99. In Sweden, for a premium kit, is about 1,025 krona. So if you speak to the person who invited you, they'll give you more information on how to get started in the business. There are a few things I'd like to mention which are very, very essential to become successful in our business. The first thing is you need to have a hunger and a desire for success. If you don't have this, we can't help you. The second thing you need to have is to have an attitude of being coachable or being teachable, because most people who start our business start with little or no experience. So you need to have the willingness to learn from people who have already become successful in our business. And the third thing is you need to work hard. Keep your job still, but put aside 1 to 1.5 hours per day to do the business. And what do you do during this time? You talk to people. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're a guest, speak to the person who invited you. If you're a distributor, renew your commitment to the business, and we wish you the very best of luck. May God expand your lives until all your dreams and purposes are fulfilled in your life. Thank you very much, and God bless. Paul, back to you.
Thank you so much, Pascal and Pearose, for taking us through the session of today. I'm grateful, and I believe that our guests have been able to pick something, our distributors as well, some words of encouragement to keep you pushing and building your business. So from me, Pascal, and Pearose, and the distributors on this call, this goes out to our guests. Just choose to be part of these opportunities, speak to the person who invited you. And I believe that you'll be able to make a decision to use the products of Neolife, and also to be able to be part of this opportunity to continue to get going and to making the world a healthier and a happier place for you and for everyone. So from me and the rest of the team, thank you so much. Enjoy your evening, and see you soon. God bless you, and bye-bye.
And for the distributors, we will have a normal training on Thursday before we break off. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Pascal. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Bye-bye, everyone. Good night.